A climate apocalypse. That's what we call today's global warming crisis. Climate change has sparked activism, investment, and reform to mitigate global warming. But is it possible to reverse the damage done? Earth has already warmed by about 2 degrees Fahrenheit or 1.1 degrees Celsius since the 1850s. We've seen Arctic ice vanish at record rates, coral reefs bleach across ocean basins, and 100-year floods happen every few years. The changes are accelerating, and the damage is mounting. And here's what should terrify us. Earth has survived a climate catastrophe far worse than this before. One that reshaped life on the planet and took hundreds of thousands of years to recover from. But today, we're creating the same nightmare at a speed that makes that ancient disaster look slow. That ancient disaster has a name: the Paleocene-Eocene thermal maximum, a catastrophic warming event Earth experienced 56 million years ago that offers a devastating preview of what unchecked climate change can do. During the PETM, global temperatures spiked 9 to 11 degrees Fahrenheit, or 5 to 6 degrees Celsius, and stayed there for 200,000 years. The PETM wasn't gradual change. It was a system spiraling out of control. Ocean temperatures in the Arctic reached 73 degrees Fahrenheit, a staggering 50 degrees warmer than today. The poles became subtropical. Imagine crocodiles basking on Antarctic beaches and palm forests stretching across the frozen north where polar bears roam today. You might ask, what caused this planetary meltdown? The PETM resulted from a massive carbon release, approximately 3,000 to 7,000 gigatons over several thousand years. Volcanic activity in the North Atlantic heated ocean floors, melting frozen methane deposits in seafloor sediments. Once released, this methane supercharged the warming, melting more methane and creating a runaway heating spiral. The PETM didn't wipe out all life, but it fundamentally reshaped it. In the oceans, up to 50% of deep-sea species went extinct as the water became more acidic, and on land, mammals shrank. Horses evolved from the size of a large dog to the size of a house cat because smaller bodies shed heat better and require less food. And entire ecosystems migrated toward the poles, chasing cooler temperatures as their habitats became uninhabitable. After the PETM peaked, Earth took 200,000 years to cool down, 10 times longer than the warming itself. The planet eventually stabilized as natural processes slowly locked carbon back into rocks. But every creature that lived through the PETM lived its entire life in an overheated world. There was no going back to normal. Here's what makes climate change today more terrifying. The PETM unfolded over 10,000 to 20,000 years. During that event, Earth released roughly 1 to 3 gigatons of carbon per year. Today, humanity emits about 40 gigatons of carbon dioxide, annually a rate 15 to 40 times faster than the worst natural warming event in geological history. The changes we're seeing in 150 years took nature 10,000 years during the PETM. Modern species have almost no time to adapt. We are the volcanic eruption. We are the methane release. And we're doing it at a pace Earth has never experienced. The Arctic permafrost is already thawing and releasing methane, the same feedback loop that made the PETM unstoppable. If Earth required 200,000 years to recover from a warming event that unfolded gradually, what happens when we force the same changes 40 times faster? Once we trigger these geological tipping points? Can human intervention even matter? The PETM proves one thing: Earth will stabilize and thrive again, whether in 10,000 years or a million. The planet doesn't need us to survive. The real question isn't, will the planet be okay? It's, will we?